Boom bomb Instagram, it is I, Acapella the General. Welcome, 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 party people. Listen, I have a topic right now, and this topic is off the chain. Also, I got some dope people in the green room right now. And first of all, I just want to say, if you're watching this from YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitch or Twitter, listen, you can talk right now in the comments and I'm able to see you. This is one click. Those of you guys inside of the green room, is just one click. Let's say, are you guys okay? Boom. We just send that back there to the green room so that they can kind of talk to me. So let's see if they can hear me. Back there in the green room, we are live right now. If you guys can hear me, all you got to do is send me a text if you got something to say, but we get ready to go live. This right now, Buy Off Live Radio. We are live right now. Buy Off Live online show. For those of you guys that don't know, we are always live. So let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to get into the topic. Coming to the stage. All the way from the beautiful USA. We call it California. The one and only. She's in California. She is oh so sweet. Oh so sweet. Oh, Cali. Party people. We get ready to jump into it right now. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring someone else to the stage. Always helping me out right now. She's so diligent, so persistent. She'll never, ever stop. And I just don't know why she's so awesome. Reese, get on up here. She goes by the name of the one and only Miss What Ya Doing? Hey! Last but not least, we got somebody right now. She's a live streamer. We call her the serial streamer. She goes by the name of Mrs. Truck Driving 18-wheeler. Y'all make some noise for Swoop! Yeah, we're live in the mix right now. Party people, keep it locked. Don't you go nowhere. And in the queue on YouTube, we got Reese. I see you, Reese. I see you, Reese. Oh my God, it is going down. Oh, Cali Sweets is in the kitchen. We got What You Doing. My name is Acapella the General, and we are literally about to catch a vibe right now. When I tell you this vibe is off the chain, it's off the chain. Today, we're going to call this. You ready? Never stay down. Never stay down. Like always get up. Never stay down. Right?
I like that one.
Never stay down. All right, so let's go on ahead and switch up this role right now. Boom, we're gonna put you over there. We're gonna put you over there. We're gonna put me in the middle. All right, real cool. So the sky's the limit, guys. I want to introduce to you Buy Off Live. We are getting ready to launch. For those of you guys that don't know, buyofflive.com is where you want to go and sign up. We are looking for singers, dancers, musicians, people that cook, people that, I mean, literally, you can do whatever, just as long as your value is at an all-time high. Value is a must. A must. With no further ado, we're going to run our quick commercial. Be right back. All right. So, O'Kelly Sweets is in the kitchen. What you're doing is in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen, and we cooking right now. All right. So, what I wanted to touch on is basically never stay down, and there's a valuable reason for that. Callie, we're gonna jump into this real quick, and we're just gonna get straight to the point, okay? So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk to you per se, and what you're doing. This is so freaking intense right now. Swoop, I don't know where you are. Okay, this is so freaking intense right now. Callie, I want you to uh kind of walk me through a quick summary of a day in a life with you and what the grind was till now.
Oh, okay. Sum it up.
And never staying down. Where you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Wait. Check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Oh man, you still got a call. When you get a call, it happens. You got to jump out and jump back in. You might have to go out and come back in. We can't hear you at all. You got to go out and come back. Who wanted to call at such a dope time? Like, come on, man. These are messing the thing up. Aren't they? Aren't they? What you doing?
Yes.
So we're literally touching on never staying down. Like never allow people to keep you down because of this particular reason. Swoop, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I just don't know how to bring my camera up.
Okay, and crank your volume just a little bit. Maybe I need to do it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna crank y'all. All right, here we go. Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Loud and clear. I don't know who decided to do that and why would they want to do that. Just put that
No.
sucker on
I
do
put
not
it.
disturb.
I put it on Do Not Disturb, and people are still. I was able to get through.
Okay. So maybe you just don't touch it. Because we cannot miss this right now.
97.
Where is let me see. I'm gonna drag it over here. Are you ready? So my thing is what I wanted to know is walk me through that. Walk me through never
Well,
staying down, never staying down for you and be straightforward with it.
okay, straightforward. I guess my journey in life has always been going through levels of challenging moments in life, and because of having kids, I definitely couldn't let myself fail, even then there were so many moments I wanted to just give up. So, you know, mental. It's always mental. You got to push your mind more than you push your physical, because the mind will get the physical going. And through, having certain people, certain individuals as yourself in my life, I was able to keep going, even though I was on my dying last limb. Like I can't, I just acapella, I'm gonna let Jesus take the wheel, But it was just that you guys would never let me fail. You guys would never let me like get in that zone to where it was like, no, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. And even in the moments I found like, how am I gonna get through this? Like there's just no possible physical way. And it just, like I said, that mental is something extremely important. If you can't push your mind to motivate you, like then no one else can motivate you. No one else can push you as hard as yourself.
All right. So here's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna jump into the deep ocean right now. So Old Cali Sweet started her business a little while ago. And the reason why I decided to bring her on here today, because today marks the day that she is really evolving, right? And I remember when I was preparing her logo for her, I said to her specifically, are you sure you want to get into a physical world of doing business? Because that shit's hard. And she said, all I want to do is do my cooking and just make this stuff come to life. Now, there was some major struggles with even the her parents not even believing in her. You know what I'm saying? There was a time when the promises was made to her like, "Oh, just wait, money is coming." And it never came. And I just told her like, "Listen, you got to dig deep." And then another time she called me and she said, "That's it. I quit. I give up. I don't even want to be here." And I said to myself, "Acapello, you are a witness in God's eyes, a proof standing before him and Cali Sweets to show her exactly why never giving up or staying down will prevail." And I told her, "Here's what you can do. Here's the pointers. Do this. Here is this. Here's that. Add this over here. Let's flip this." And she applied herself. She started saying to me, "Acapello, I want to be just like you." I said, "No, you're gonna be just like what I call her." She don't want me to call her that. So Cali Sweets, you're gonna be just like Cali Sweets. So as she challenged herself to the leap of faith of even coming up with the budget of starting, she didn't have a clue of what she was doing. So my job was to create that vision and make it come to life. Callie, deeply now, walk us through the moment when your stuff was being created, because she's not the only one. There's like 5 more. And now as she's evolved. So walk us through the moment when it's being created, from the downfall in your mind and then having to strengthen your mind, grow your kids, relocate, come back because of possible failures, and now evolving. Like, really explain that, because I don't think people understand until you really explain it. You're the one.
I got you. I got you. I've been a single mom for many years. I have a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And I have 2 daughters and a son. My son's in the middle. And, you know, one thing, I've always been on my own with them, and it got to the point where I was in California and I was like, my last dying limb. And I said, I'm going to go to Texas and I'm going to just try and just start a whole new life and figure it out. And Acapella said, you don't need to go all the way to Texas to start a new life. You can still make it work here. I'm like, no, I can't do it here. The cost of living is too high. I can't do it. I tried every avenue and ventured out everywhere I could. So I went to Texas, did it for 6 months, and I came back. I came back under my father, telling me, I got you, just come back. I got your back, whatever. I got all the way back here on my last $9 just for him to not have my back, as he said, and this is my father. I'm supposed to trust that my father got my back. So I just knew, like, all I got to do is get back home. My dad got me, Like, out of anybody, he's supposed to have me. So with that was like okay, just you got to figure it out here so we can get back home. So I did that, got all the way home, and he dropped the ball on me like, you don't got me. So now I'm here with nothing, my 3 kids. They were much younger at the time. This is over 3 years ago now. And got here, had to go through just the trials and tribulations of staying with people, renting rooms and people taking advantage of me, trying to take me for every dollar I could. And eventually I got out of that and I said, you know what, I'm going to just do the hotels because at least I have control and I don't have to worry about people taking advantage of me and my kids. And, I have a little bit more control versus, being able to like just go in and out that room. And at least that I can call that mine. And I have over $80,000 worth of receipts of me staying in a hotel for 8 months until I was finally able to get a break and finally got my place. So after 8 months of staying in a hotel with my kids, and now obviously I overgo a little bit, so I was in a hotel suite, so that way my kids could at least be comfortable where we were at, And to them, they just thought it was a breeze. They're just like, oh, we're cool, we're not homeless. I'm like, we're homeless, but I never made them feel that pressure of we don't have nowhere to go. I never did. I went many nights without sleeping, without eating, just because I needed to make sure they were fed, they were good. Like them was always my motivation. Is like, you know what? I could lose a meal tonight because they need to eat. I went through a lot of that, and after 8 months of that, I finally caught a break. I got a little bucket to get me around because I had nothing. Lost my new car, everything. Had a little bucket to get around. After that, I was able to get a luxury car that I wanted, and then after 2 months later, I got my place. After that, 3 months later, I got my business, Old Cali Suites LLC. And then that was in like February, about last October.
Wait,
I
walk us
got
through, but walk us through, how was it created?
I
How
got
was the
you.
business
I got
created?
you. I got you. I'm
Okay.
almost there. I'm almost there. So about October, 3 years ago now, 2 years ago now, I got my place. And then in February of last year, um, I got Oak Cali Suites LLC. So actually, right, damn, the years don't went so fast. It was 2 years ago now. And within 6 months, last June, now bring me back last June, my kids wanted to play Pop Warner. I got three of them. Just to start them up, I was already looking at $1,400 just to get them in there. So I said, hey, you know what? I've always cooked all my life. You know what? Let me make some fundraiser plates. I started making fundraiser plates. It was so intense. I was forced to go into business. And before you know it, within a year, I'm doing pop-ups. I'm doing, people requesting me to come to the club, sell food. I got people calling me out of state to come fly me out to cook them food and just and at the same time, now this is something I got a passion for. I love cooking. I love feeding people. I love seeing the reactions. I love people just feeling whole with themselves. Like, literally people are having food orgasms over my food and I love it. And it just makes me feel whole because one thing my grandmother has always taught me when it came to giving out into the world is like, you always feed people because you never know when was their last meal. You never know when's their next meal. You don't know if they had a meal at all. So that stuck to me. And just feeding people is a passion I have because I know it makes people happy. And a lot of my life, I've been unhappy. So I learned my purpose was to give and not expect nothing in return. And when you live like that, just genuinely giving and giving and giving, you know you learn to humble yourself and be thankful for the things that you've been through. And my kids have been my hugest motivation as to why I could never stop. I'm about to get emotional, but and
That's okay.
acapella
That's
could tell
okay.
you guys, like, there was so many phone calls I called to him, like, I can't do it no more. Like, this is too much. Like, I done been through too much. Like, I don't get it. Like, all I do is give love, and I give, with nothing, no expectation from no one in the world. And I would tell him, like, I just don't want to be here no more. Like, he like, you can't give up. You came this far. You got your kids. Like, to hell with whoever. Like, if they're not helping, kick them out your life. But I'm like, but it's my people. Like, they're this to me, they're that to me. Like, are they really that in this to you? And if they're not, why are you stressing over them? And it took so many times of me and him, like, I'm like, but no. And he's like, but you got it, and I just thank God that he sent people around me, angels around me as acapella. Like, people don't understand, like, his work goes beyond just him making a logo, him, helping set up your online business. Like, he helped my mental. He helped me when at a point where I felt I was so weak mentally, and he was that crutch to, like, him, like, just being that crutch was like, okay, he's on my ass and he's not gonna let me give up. So you know what? All right, let me figure out how to reroute this. But within time, I put in so much struggle, so much hard work, and not giving up, and just constantly always remembering everything that he was telling me on how to just, okay, you could do this, you can do that, or look at it this way, or look at it that way. And I couldn't see it because I was so stuck in my own world. But it took for me really having to isolate myself and really grasp the concept of everything he was trying to teach me. And now, like, I called him today. He's like, I feel like you've neglected me and this and that. I'm like, no. I was like, I finally applied what you said. And with that, it took me isolating myself and fully engaging and having a relationship with myself and cutting off everyone so I can fully blossom. And I called him today. I said, Acapella, I just told you I went from being losing everything, being homeless and all. I said, Acapella, this is the first time ever in my life I paid my bills, my rent 2 months in advance. I got my body done, my mommy BBL. I got my mommy makeover. This is something I've always wanted for myself. And I got my shit paid 2 months in advance during the holiday season. Like nobody, everybody stresses around this time of year. And to me, this is the biggest blessing, like present I can give to myself and my children. Because now instead of me out slaving, trying to figure out how am I going to get Christmas and presents and bills. And I'm like, well, I'm at home just chilling and recovery, just relaxing and enjoying my kids and valuing them before they grow up too quick. Because I lost a lot of years struggling to survive. And now, for the first time in my life, I'm actually living my life. So I apologize. I've been distant, but I finally got the formula down. So now I can go be like, boom, bomb, Instagram.
That's my slogan, guys. Boom Bomb Instagram. Listen, you hearing right now, Oh Cali Sweets. I want to just dive right into that because this is awesome. Hold tight. See, sometimes when people tell you that, like, you lower than dirt, nah. Listen. God'll never let you do. This one goes out for you, Oh Cali. I just want to say, listen. Did not dirt, not I. Hey, if I dirt, did not dirt. Listen, y'all don't even understand. Oh my God. Y'all listen, man. This when I was talking to her, I was saying to myself, I remember the time when you said to me, like, how am I? And now she has a full-fledged business called Old Cali Sweets Kitchen. And it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Please believe it. She's definitely out here in Cali doing her thing. And she got her little mommy makeover. I mean, looking fresh. Cali, matter of fact, you at any point that you feel to show off your dopeness. Yeah. But I wanted to bring Swoop and what you're doing on here because they've been very valuable to me, as well as Reese and some other folks. Asia, I don't know if Asia in the queue. No, she's not. And I wanted to just let you guys know, like, as we build your own fan base, I don't want you guys to ever give up on me or the things that I say, because I don't like to not fulfill my promises, right? And how I fulfill my promises is with actions, right? So for those of you guys, did somebody say something? Oh, that was you? Who's that? Okay. So as I fulfill those promises with actions, I want you guys to understand that the action of Buy Off Live becoming live is my next action. And every year I challenge myself to grow in a way where Kelly's like, yo, I want to be like you. And I'm like, no, like me is not easy, because from 2001 to now, you're looking at levels to this shit. Like, I'm seriously talking. I have evolved at least 13 levels for me to be where I'm at right now. That includes the car, the home, the spiritual, the physical, the mindset, coaching people, uplifting people, understanding people, their characteristics, their traits, massaging the customer service of when they come to you and how to cater to them, and building a live stream and understanding how to live stream and what is the value in live streaming. How does it benefit people? Where's the whipped cream? How does people grow? This is levels. And so this is what she's speaking of when she said now she understands the formula. So people, I'm going to say this. If you want to copy me, 10 years, make sure you take 10 years out of your life, because it's going to take that. But understanding how dope you are I'm that guy to actually put the icing on the cake, but I want you to understand that you can never quit and you have to take the leap of faith, whether you like it or not. You will surpass many in competition because of the leap of faith. I don't know if I'm making sense. The leap of faith, Callie, you know what I'm talking about. The leap of faith will challenge you to leap, and that one leap can leave all your friends behind, everything you ever thought you were going to do, and the success level will rise.
And everything you thought that you
So the
need.
challenge for next year will be higher than last year.
Yep.
And it's inevitable. You can't control it because it's the growth of the leap of faith. So never give up on anything that you think about, and do understand you need a mentor. I don't care what you say, you need a mentor, someone who has done it, someone who has had their breakthrough, because they can reach back and give you piece of the breakthrough. Some people are like, oh no, I got it, I can do it on my own. No, you're a fool to think so. You need a mentor, someone who has done it prior to you trying to do it. That's why they say if it's not broken, don't try to fix it, because someone else already did it. Yeah. So I go to say, Swoop, I want to talk to you really, really quick. I know you have a few challenges within yourself, and I don't know what they are, but I do know that as a friend, you've been very, very dope, very, very loyal. And I wanted to ask you, please walk us through some of your challenges and how you have taken a leap of faith.
Wow. I guess I would say in the beginning, my challenges were husbands.
Okay. Okay.
um,
We can barely hear you though. So you just a little bit on the volume, just a little bit, but we can
okay,
hear
I'll
you.
try. How is this?
There you go. Perfect.
This is better. Okay. Um, yeah, my challenges. I've been married twice.
Okay.
Okay, and both were in their own way abusive. The first one was physically abusive, and I was in that situation um, maybe for about 6 years, and got out of it. Um, Finally got out of it, and I was good. I was good. And I didn't let that stop me, from like wanting to get married again. You know how some people they go through something and they don't ever want to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. Even after the second one, I still want to get married now if
Mm-hmm.
it's at all possible. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give up on the love or what you may call it. I'm not giving up on that. I know it's out there. The person that's for me is out there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm looking.
All right.
I'm not
never,
actually. I'm not
never
looking.
give up. Never give up.
Right. I'm not giving up on that. I'm not giving up on it. And also, business wise, I'm in the beginning stages of trying to get a business off the ground. Um,
Mm.
I didn't know that I wanted to do it until recently, and I thought about things that I used to do. I used to have a business and didn't know I had a business.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was just doing stuff, just like Kelly Sweets was saying. It was what she wanted to do, and she was just doing it. And I didn't realize it was a business, and now it's like I've done different things. Um, Being a truck driver, I've actually my career has been driving. Not that that's what I really wanted, but that's what I've been doing.
So you trucking it to make ends meet. Okay, cool, cool. Got
Pretty
it.
much,
Got
yeah.
it. Dang. Do you
Yeah.
have like any kids?
I have one. I have a son.
Oh,
He's
you
grown
lucky
and
like me.
gone.
You lucky like me. I had $1 million baby, and she's in the other room, and I quit right there. Yeah. I was out of money. Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
So, that's it. 1 million. Every baby is $1 million baby. Baby boomer.
right,
Uh, so
right.
now that I understand you've transitioned, you be even live streaming as well with your own
Yes,
avatars. How is that? How has that been working out for you? Like,
that it's been working out pretty good. I'm a YouTuber, right now, and it was not something that I thought that I would do
hmm
because I'm shy.
oh no way, no
I
way, no way, no way,
I had
not you.
problems really. I had problems speaking in front of people. Um, from a kid, they want you to stand up in front of class and all of that other
hmm
stuff, and you know, getting in front of the church. I mean, it's family, people, and I still had a problem with it. The room
Okay,
would go dark. I would start sweating. I would forget everything, um, just to stand up in front of people because all the attention was on me, and I didn't like attention. So that was a
okay.
problem for me. So what I
Hold tight, Asia.
did, my sister got into the YouTube, and I was like, oh, that seems like so much fun. I even used to wanted to act. I wanted to be an actor as well, but I thought I was too
hmm
shy to do that. So with the YouTube thing, my sister was doing it, and I was like, oh man, that looks like so much fun. Oh, I want to do it. I was like, nah, just wait. I don't know if I really want to do it. I want to do it, but I don't want to be in front of people. So she talked me
Okay.
into going ahead and do it, and I said, okay, I'll do it, but I won't show myself. So I was behind the
Uh
camera.
oh.
I was behind the camera when I did it, and then I
So I
started
see,
watching
I
more
see,
people.
I see your success though with it now. When you go live, your numbers are raising, and you're being consistent. I think you go like every
Yeah,
Tuesday or something like that.
3 days out of the week, two
3 days out.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
definitely. You already know my doors are open to you at all times because you've been very, very loyal. I got to bring Asia up in here, ladies and gentlemen. I got to bring to the stage the one and only. Y'all know her. With no further ado, I want to bring the admin to buy off live to the stage. Show some love. Put your hands together for the one and only Miss Asia.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Come on, come on, girl.
Hello.
Come on, girl. I can't deny the fact
that you got the perfect
All right,
How you doing, acapella?
What up? What up? Oh yeah. What up? What up? What
Oh
up?
man, I had a busy day today. How you
Okay.
been?
I am awesome. We have Old Cali Sweets up in here. Her business has launched. One of my good friends, I helped her pretty much put things together, and now she's thriving. She got her thing going on. I mean, the girl is popping
Okay.
out here right now. I got Swoop in the building. Swoop, I
Hey,
don't know if you
Swoop,
remember
Callie.
Swoop. Swoop is
I
from
do remember her.
fan base. And we got What You Doing from TikTok, as
Hey,
well
what you
as,
doing?
your amazing friend. So what happened? You guys are getting these calls. 231-456. Can you hear us now? Yeah, it kicked you out. I think you got a call. Yeah, it kicked you out, so you got to go out and come back. When you get a call, I don't know why it does that. It takes over. I guess iPhone takes over. Crazy. So just jump out and jump back in, Asia. What happened? All right. So guys, we were basically talking about never, never, never stay down. What you doing? You are literally a perfect example to this. I mean, you are consistent yourself in many different places and in many different ways. And I know your partner Reese, which live stream with you, has spoke about this, and you have spoke about never staying down. So walk us through a tiny little stage of never staying down, please. Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, okay, so right now I'm going through something like that right now.
Okay.
Um, I'm going through a situation right now with TikTok. I've had to distance myself from TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of drama going on in TikTok, a lot of unnecessary things, and you know, but I now I will say this. Even with the unnecessary things that are going on in TikTok, I've still maintained relationships. I've still maintained going into other people's lives. I've still
Mm-hmm.
maintained going on lives every once in a while, going on live, to maintain that connection. But, you know, with that being said, I've also spread myself out to other platforms, you know, like Snapchat with some of the people from TikTok to maintain relationships, you know, because sometimes your mental is so important. Like my mental, I listen, my mental with life, real life,
Mm-hmm.
I can't let social media take over with my real life, and I have to separate that. And there's a time and a place to do those things. And you know, with that being said, it's like in order for me to maintain those things,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I have to be able to decipher, okay, this is TikTok, this is real life. I'm gonna do TikTok today. This is how long I'm gonna do TikTok today. I'm gonna still maintain those relationships. I'm still gonna do those things. And then I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna maintain these relationships over here. And
Mm-hmm.
it's working out. It's working out. I have my little family on Snapchat. I have the
Okay.
people that I deal with on Snapchat. I have you guys now. You guys are my new family
Mhm.
now.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
You guys are my new family now. So little by little, I'm working my way up to, you know, slowly pulling away from the negativity. And that's what I want. I want to pull away from those things that break down my mental and
Glad it's happened for you.
and and keep me down. I want to be able to pull myself up. I want to be able to be a strong person and be able to say, you know what, I got this.
Yes,
Right.
girl. Oh, one minute. Sorry.
I want to be able to say, you know what, today I'm getting up, and you know what, ain't nothing gonna stop me. Not
Mm.
a person, not anything is gonna stop me. And there's sometimes, like like Callie Sweet said, there's sometimes I get up and I don't want to get up. I want to just stay in bed sometimes, and I just want to just stay there and be like, today's not the day.
Mm.
Today's not the day for me. But you know, I think about you sometimes, and I think about how motivating you are, and I think about, man, if acapella could do it, why can't I? If and I think about how what's in the future for me, and I think about what's ahead, and that's what pushes me forward. But I also have to set my mind, and I have to think about those people that are negative for me, and I have to remember, do I want to keep them in my life, or do I want to set them back and not push them away, but
Mhm.
set them to the side and say, not right now. I can't
Right.
do this.
Right.
And that's what I've
This
been
is
doing.
this is awesome. Awesome because a lot of us don't know how to plug out, how to log off, right? And it's a challenge because it gets addictive. So this is my number one reason of build your own fan base. So you don't have to plug out because the avatars look a lot like us, right? And as Cali Sweets was saying, we're I'm definitely think about since you have grown with me so far, we should have you on one of the commercials, at least one, right?
Commercial.
Or even a face just where the introduction is to a better place, right? Asia will be helping with the onboarding process. She is the stuff when it comes to business 101. Asia, with no further ado, we bring you to the stage. Tell us a little bit about you and put those calls on do not disturb because they just keep disturbing. And we
Listen,
we
thank
trying to get all the
you.
good right now, and they just won't allow you to get it out. All
My
right,
phone
so
stay ringing. You know, I just got out from work, right?
uh
And so,
huh.
like, as soon as I get out from work, everyone is like calling me, my kids, my family, my
Mhm.
friends. And then tomorrow, I actually have off at work, but I still have my own business to run too. So it's been like super busy, like too busy.
All right, so
So I
tell the party
apologize.
tell the people who Asia is and pretty much what she's going to be
I do
doing.
too much.
Yeah, exactly. With no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Miss Asia. We're gonna try this again. Talk to us.
Okay, so I do work full time, you guys. I'm the sales and training manager here within my local area, and I do like different type of event planning. I do like a lot of different membership deals. I do all that other great stuff, right? But also my personal life, I do have my own businesses. Like I'm also an insurance broker, so I have a company called Complete American Insurance Protection Professionals, which is also known as CAP Pro, and basically I do property and casualty, life, health. Um, and then I'm also a bail bondsman. So like I might get a call late at night, tired, do what I gotta do, right? And then also I'm a signing agent. So I sign off on like a lot of different loans, brokerage opportunities, things of that sort. And then I also have my own nonprofit organization called Self Control State. So and then like
Everything.
I do like freelance work, like help people start their businesses too, because like I started off independently, and the thing about what I do is that I'm able to service my customers in multiple different areas. So therefore, I'm not necessarily capping myself off within my area opportunities because I am an insurance broker. And what got me started doing that, because I realized like I would get this piece of business, but I couldn't get this piece of business, but yet they trust me with all their information and they want to share it with everyone else, which I completely got. And then so it just kind of, my customers are really what pushed me to grow myself and do a lot more. And that's what I did. And then it became to a point where I started servicing them all the way around, like all the way around. And I can't tell them no because they do me good, and I have to do them good too.
So really quick, tell us what to expect when people meet you inside of Buy Off Live as far as the onboarding
Mm.
process and the code of conduct.
Well, first of all, y'all, acapella don't play. Acapella don't play. This is like his baby. And when I say it's his baby, it is his baby because he has a certain level. Like it's not about quantity for him, it's about quality. And that's what I really love about him is that he is a man of quality. And for me, I'm a female of quality. So actually having to join Bar Off Live and actually help him out with his admin work, it's going to be so easy for me because I rock with what he rocks with. Like that is just who he is. And that's also what I believe in as well. So when you come into Bar Off Live, it's about having fun. But when you're having fun, you want to make sure you have integrity. You want to make sure you have character. You want to make sure that you respect the people that are in front of you because everyone is there to help create their own content. You're going to laugh at some things. You're going to have fun with some things. But at the same time, it's not going to be nobody bullying no one else off the app. No one is not going to feel as though their content is not going to be shown. No one is going to feel like as if like they're not being that they're being what's that word y'all use when y'all say that they just kind of like pick and choose what they want people to see?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Deceived.
that word? Huh?
Deceived.
Yeah, they make
Well,
the
yeah,
see
I
they
mean, yeah, they see, but I'm talking about like on this app stuff. When y'all say, oh no, they
Betray.
huh?
Betray.
Fake.
Yeah, but Trey is it too. No, y'all use the word, so it's the internet word y'all use. It's something about whenever these apps like TikTok, if they don't want your content on there, they kind of like go to the other person's TikTok based off their race or based off of what
algorithm.
they, huh?
Algorithm?
Yeah, the
Algorithm?
algorithm. So you don't have to
Ah,
worry about the algorithm stopping you from being able to create your content and really getting out to your audience. So that's what I'm really looking forward to BioFlive. Not only that, you guys are going to be able to have fun. Right now, as you see, we're currently live. I know on BioFlive as well. You're able to upload your videos. You're able to also go live. You're able to really have fun and also create a space for your audience. And I think that's going to be good. And one of the things that acapella used to say is that, if you don't show your face, then basically, what are you doing it for? Because you got to be the face behind your brand, and a lot of times people try to hide behind their brand, but if you have not got yourself to that point, so when you can't be the face, then you have to be the face for your brand because people got
stop
to know.
laughing, Kelly. Kelly's
No,
laughing because
no,
Why are you
because
laughing,
she is
Kelly?
guilty of
no,
this.
wait. Can I
She's
say
so
something?
guilty
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at which I'm just laughing because you don't know how many like back and
of
forth
laughing.
me and him had with you guys. They want to see who's behind the camera. I'm like, but I don't want to be on camera.
I used to think the same thing though. I used to too. But like I got introduced to this app, well not this app, but another app by like 4 months ago, right? And so acapella, thanks to him, he started pushing me. And I I'm grateful. I really am grateful because I had no idea what he was trying to push me to, but I knew I wasn't gonna do it the way how he wanted me to do because I'm kind of like a rebel. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm really laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because I
Swoop, you
relate.
stop laughing
Like
up there, damn it.
I can relate. Like you and me,
But
we're the
it's
same right now. When it come
true.
to him
I know, I
trying to
know.
get us, it was like, come on. I'm like, no, come on, no.
So I'm kind of like a rebel, right? So he got like this other thought process. I'm like, yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's gonna happen, but let me get used to talking to people first.
Acapella, you should have known this when you put a bunch of women up
Yes.
up into the box with you and to work with you. You should have known this by
I
now.
don't mind. I really don't
You
mind.
don't mind though.
I'm enjoying this. Want to tell you why? Because
Why?
all of you have reached the point of success.
And you know what? I
Finish
would
it
say
up.
this. I'll say this.
Right?
A
Cheers.
lot of it has to do with your encouraging words and your encouragement and pushing us forward and being adamant because I'm gonna tell you something. With me, when I met you, there I don't know what it was about you that made me just pay attention to you. I really don't. I don't know what it was, but something told me to pay attention to you. And then I focused on a lot on what you would say to me. And then one day you just out of nowhere, you just came to me and we talked and you told me about your app and you know, I paid attention to what you said and and usually I don't. Usually I'm the type of person that I don't pay attention to things like that because I don't believe in those things. I don't take the time to want to make an effort into pushing myself into doing those things. I want to do things on my own. And I don't know what it was, but it was something about you that said there's something here. And
Right.
that push and that motivation and that there's like I said, there's just something about you. And like everybody said I thank you. I thank
Hmm.
you. I really do. I thank you. And it's still, there's still a lot more to go. There's still a lot more to come. You
It's
know, there's
level
still a
two.
lot more thank yous to tell you that hasn't been said yet. But there's gonna be more coming. But right now, you know, thank you, because if it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have pushed myself as much as I pushed myself. With those text messages that you sent me saying, "Hey, what's going on? I need your Eva. What's going on? If it wasn't for those things, I'm telling you, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have.
Reese, what the hell you down there laughing at, man?
He's off on the road, isn't he?
No,
He
he's
said
he's
he
relaxing. He's
he's saying
frozen.
Asia's frozen.
I'm
Refresh, refresh.
frozen.
Who did he say? Hold on, let me check the comments here. Who
Am
did
I
he say is
frozen?
frozen? Oh, A is frozen. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he said you're frozen. A is
Okay.
She's
frozen. Okay.
moving.
Yeah, we getting her the new iPhone. It'll be there tomorrow. It's in the mail.
Mm, that's what you get.
All right,
I already got it.
so listen, guys. Kelly, I know this is gonna be very, very weird, but I would like for you to show your success to us. I mean, because she got her mommy thing going on right now, guys, and I want you guys to see. She wanted to do this because she's looking to become a face of not only her brand but also helping my brand. So she went to do that. I had no clue. She just today, Callie, you got to at least show us for real. Ladies and gentlemen, transformation. She wanted to take it to another
Stop.
level to where literally,
Is she
literally.
taking it off? Oh,
Oh yeah,
nice.
transformation,
Wow.
How you feeling?
transformation,
Wow.
transformation. Listen, Linda, you better listen, Linda.
Okay.
Okay, girl.
Good
Okay.
job. How
I
you like
see
it?
you. I see you. I see
So
you.
listen,
Mm.
I love it.
Kelly, it's
You
better if
love
you
it.
tell it. The why in the
Okay.
transformation.
Well, I got super emotional when I told him. I always get emotional when I talk to him. He just takes. I'm like really hardcore, and then I get on him, and he makes me feel so soft. I hate.
He
I'm
does
like,
it
I'm
to
tougher than
everybody.
this.
He does it to everybody. He does it to
So I'm
everybody.
glad to know that I'm not the only one. I feel so much
No,
better. I feel like,
no.
Listen, we have
okay.
manners for each other. That's all that is. We represent each other with manners. That's all it is. And a
Yeah.
lot of people on the outside don't have it. Even the Asians, they do this all the time. They bow. It's our form of it. But you guys got it. Come on, walk me through it now, because I got to hear this.
Okay, so you guys know how I just told you how we were like tug of war and like go viral on online and you don't have to do all the physical work. I'm like, I don't want to, like I want to just be behind the sceneries. I want the fortune, I don't want the fame. And I had to tell him like, and this is something I just told him for the first time today.
Oh
And,
yeah.
I got all emotional and I was like, Acapella, I didn't do this body change for anyone besides myself. I didn't do it for because this is what's going on. This is the new trend. Like I didn't do it for none of those reasons. Um, I I suffer from a lot of mental illness of trauma, and I told him I'm like, I had a family member, who, took advantage of me as a child and I was always, I found myself in a few other situations where I was taken advantage of, and I could never understand, why these things happened to me. And I said, because of these reasons, I really didn't need this mommy milk makeover, but this is something I wanted for myself because I told him like for so many years I struggled to look in the mirror and really fall in love with myself because only I knew all the deep, dark, crazy, horrible, traumatic like secrets that no one, the world doesn't know. All they know is a pretty girl and They just think I just have it going on, but not knowing like all the things that I suffer and I struggle from in the inside, And I said, Acapella, you always follow me. I said, why I would not get online? I said, well, here's the truth. Because I suffered from this, childhood trauma, and it's haunted me all my life. I said, I could never see myself. Like, I look in the mirror and I could never see what people see. And like, for years that fucked with me, So I said, I didn't do this for anybody. I did this so I can finally look in the mirror and be in love with myself. I said, and that's a lot of reason why it hindered me from being online, being on camera. Like, I couldn't see what people see. So I was like, I did this for me. And, and I said, because, I'm such a, kind-hearted, down-loving, loyal, person. It wasn't even me that paid for this whole surgery. I had
Perfect.
11 years of friendship who see my dedication, my consistency, and see my hard work, and was like, here you go. I know this is something you wanted. Here you go. Go ahead. I just thank God for, like I said, Acapella's one of many, and this person's another person who truly believed in me and wanted to see me at my greatest potential and knew that this was something hindering me. I'm trying not to get emotional. But, that flex is different when it's just, girls go do this all the time. But when you have somebody who was just like, I want to see you be fully at your greatest potential. And I know this is something you've been yearning for. So here you go. I was at a loss for words, and then, I kind of didn't believe it. I talked about it like, oh, I'm about to go get it done. And then it actually happened. And then so now it happened. It's just like, damn, like this happened, So I said, Acapella, based off that, you need me to come model for you. I got you.
Yes.
The face of my company, and now I can fully confidently get online and be in love with who I see in the camera, because now I can see the girl in the camera. Oh my gosh. I see, he always does this to me. I swear, he's the only person who get me like this. But
listen. Oh my God, you are awesome. I guys, never staying down, never giving up.
no.
This is the segment, and what all of you guys have said to me and just shared with social media is exactly what I've been trying to get you to do. You just did it, and your success will be ridiculous. Next year is all of our years. As long as we stay friendly to each other, kind, mannerable, gifting and uplifting, we should be next level. And many will come and we will have to teach them. So I say this to say, never give up. Asia.
Hey.
We on our way out, and I just wanted you guys on here.
Huh?
We on our way out, and I wanted to know if you had any last words. Any last words? Any last words, Asia?
I love all y'all already. I cannot wait to work with each and every one of you. I can tell you right now, we're going to have lots of fun next year. It's going to be amazing. And guess what I did, Acapella?
What's that?
I got my personal trainer today.
Oh, everybody is rising to the occasion. We are rising to the occasion.
I am out of my knee braces, so I still have to wear them from time to time, but it do feel good to be able to do this right here again.
Oh my God. Listen, y'all. I usually go live on TikTok until Buy Off Live has officially launched. You guys will know. Stay in touch with me. If you haven't filled out the form, get on over to buyofflive.com or click the link in my Instagram, my TikTok, and you will see sign up for live beta testing. This is the place that you want to be if you want this type of atmosphere, good vibration, positive, uplifting, gifting, and people that respect your space. With no further ado, I want to thank all of you guys for coming. Swoop, you know I ain't forgot about you. Stay very, very close. Keep making your videos because I need you guys to get to 1K so we can take over TikTok, right? And after we take over TikTok, we will transfer all our users into Buy Off Live, build them up, build ourselves up, make a little money on the side, and last but not least, be the coaches and mentors that we are. With no further ado, peace and blessings. Thank you, Oh Cali Sweets. If you don't know, she's out here in Cali cooking it up.
Nice.
Make sure you log on to her Instagram page, Oh Cali Sweets Kitchen. We got Asia doing the damn thing. All her links will also be in the bio. What you're doing, we'll be assisting her. So make sure that you guys stay real tight for any onboarding process coming in the future. Peace, one love. We all we got. We up out of this piece. Listen.
Bye.
I'll see you guys on TikTok in about 2 hours, 7:30 Pacific, 8, 9, 10 Eastern. Peace, love.